Hello, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing good. So, in this video, I specifically want to discuss about your finances, your wealth, your money. Why are you unable to save so much of money? And this is actually the right time for discussing this important topic in your life to understand your hand, to understand that what are the signs, what are the reasons in your palm, in your palmistry that signifies that saving money is becoming difficult at this critical time of our life where inflation is at the peak. We A lot of people are struggling in their career paths, spiritual paths, family. So I think finance is an important element in one of the important element in many people's life. So this topic is going to we'll discuss about five signs in your hand which signifies that you are unable to save money. You earn money, you get a very handsome salary, you earn profits from your businesses, you get financial source of incoming, but at the end of the month, when the month ends on like 30th or 31st, where is the money gone? By the end of the month, the money doesn't exist or doesn't survive, or you are unable to save money at the end of the month. So we will see what are the reasons. I will also possibly talk about some spiritual tips or remedies towards the end of this video. So please watch the video till the end. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe it now. There would be like a bell icon. You can click it so then you can get notification of all my videos. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate your kindness, your support towards me. Let's grow together. Let's learn palmistry all together. I'm sure you guys are ready now. Hit the like button. Let me know you are ready to understand the palmistry. So, the very first sign in your hand, there's a quick question. There's a very quick question which typically comes from many of you is that what hand should we see? What hand should we look into? Left hand or right hand? Which hand should we look these signs into? I would suggest for finances, which is your karma, which is your this life karma. You're working, you're working in this life right now. You're doing business, you're doing a job in this life. Look into your active hand, your dominating hand. So if you write with your right hand, so look your right hand. If you are a left-handed personality, you do major task with your left hand, so you look into your left hand. All right, that's what the finance as a topic is important to look into your active hand. So that is okay. Now the second, so let's start with the very first sign of the day for finances. When we talk about finance, which is the most important planet of money, of finance, of luxuries, that is none other less the planet Venus. So Venus mount is exactly here below the mount, below your thumb area. See this part of your thumb area that is governed or that is ruled by the planet Venus. So if this part of your thumb, like right below your thumb, if this part is strong, if the mount of Venus is a little up, like if you see your active hand and you see that, oh yeah, that part is seems like it is swollen, seems like it is fluffy, in nicely inflated sort of, that is a very good sign of Venus. Such people will be very wealthy and will save a lot of money. But if this mount is down and weak and feels like, oh, it's not very much padded, then finances, money saving becomes very, very, very difficult in your life. And Venus is connected with feminine energy. Such people, I feel, may have some problem with, the feminine females. People should respect, the feminine, the females more. There's some karma which is kept, which is pending in from the feminine side. So, Mount of Venus, in order for you to balance the Venus energy, it is very important that you have to take some advice, some guidance coming in from the feminine side in you have to listen to some female. Maybe, if you have like, a good Venus mount, maybe your bank manager would be a female who can guide you, that okay, I'm your financial manager, I can help you to park your finances and money in the right direction. So Venus is very important. One weak sign in on the mount of Venus, I would say, is that if you have like a slant diagonal lines like this coming in on the mount of Venus, diagonal, not vertical, not horizontal, like diagonal lines like this, then it is a bad sign, that it indicates that saving money is becoming very difficult for you. Saving money is going to become very, very difficult for you. And if you have like this sign, which is vertical lines coming in here, like some people have a lot of lines, right? You check your hand, you check your active hand. If you have like stand-in lines, that is good sign. That is always a very good sign that money incoming is good. Incoming of money is good, and this is expenses, and horizontal line like this is money outgoing. So a lot of lines on this mount is also not very good. If you just have like vertical lines, that is okay. But there are like, if you have like cross sign, that is also not good. If you have like a mole, do check. If you have like a mole or a black spot on the below your thumb, that is also very negative. Such people are unable to save money. I know there was a person, he was a very good business entrepreneur, earning a lot of money. He used to earn like, more than 30 to 35,000 dollar every month through the business. But with the mole, with the cross sign, when I asked what is your net worth, like, how much net worth in terms of your money, in terms of your liquid money, cash, all zero. There's nothing. Money comes in but goes out very easily. We have to stop that outgoing. There are certainly spiritual remedies, mantra chanting. You might be doing something very different in your life, and something which might have happened, a unique thing or different thing in the last 8 to 10 months, which is the reason why money is just flowing out of the way. Is it that you made some sudden change in your home, like some you got some furniture, heavy furniture, chair, or some decorative item, and that's not a very lucky charm? Because sometimes we buy something, it's not a lucky charm, and then since the time you got that thing in your life, everything is so bad with you, everything is so negative. Try to get conscious that what is that one thing in this year 2025, which you had purchased or which happened with you, not only like buying thing, but anything which happened with you, and since then there is a downfall. Things are not working the right way it should be working with you. So try to see that those signs and try to fix it. Try to fix it. That's what we can spiritually do. But if you carry some lucky, like if the mount of your Venus is very, very weak, you should, and if Venus is not, Venus, the planet Venus energies are weak in your palm, in your birth chart, then you should carry something which indicates Venus to strengthen it. Like if I say Venus, the most luckiest crystal for Venus is opal. So you can just keep like an opal with you, that is good. Or even like silver, that is also very good. You can wear a silver chain or ring, that is also very good for the feminine, the Venus energies to kick in your life. The second reason is the mount of Jupiter, as we know, right below the index finger here. If the mount of Jupiter has a mole, if a mount of Jupiter has a cross signs, lot of cross signs, not only one but more than two to three cross signs, such people are unable to save money. And if the mount of Jupiter is flat, not very bulky, not very padded, and it is like very, very flat, that is also one reason that the planet Jupiter is not very happy with you, is disappointed with you, and is not allowing that money flow that money abundance in your life. Venus will bring money, and to multiply it, it's the duty, it's the job, it's the role of Jupiter. See, all the planets are interconnected. Palmistry is all about the nine planetary energies, along with all the lines, all the signs, all the color which your palm holds, right? Because a lot of people have this biggest myth in palmistry, that palmistry is all about lines. Palmistry is all about just like lines and stuff. And I say, no, that is like a big no. Palmistry is not about lines, it is about energy. Palmistry is not about it's not just the headline, heart line, money line, lottery line, or it's also about the signs, the like the symbols, which your hand is showing. It's also about your aura, which your hand has. It's also about the that color, that positivity which your hand holds, the flexibility, the softness, the texture. There are layers, basically. How in astrology we have a birth chart which has 12 houses, right? And then we have 9 planets, and then those 9 planets are in some zodiac sign, like 12 zodiac signs, from Aries to Pisces. So we have a combination of 12 house, 12 zodiac signs, and 9 planets. And to add, or to go more further in advance, we have 27 constellations, 27 nakshatras. So if you multiply all these, 12 into 12 into 9 into 27, you get like thousands of combination. There is like, more than thousands of combination of a birth chart. So that's why not even a single birth chart is the same. Not even a single palm is the same, right? You need a detailed study about the palm in the palm reading, and you have to understand that. That's what I'm going to mention in my upcoming book. I'm writing a book on palmistry. Will be launched very very soon. I'll share the news when it is launched. You can get the book and start studying and practicing and learning. So palmistry is all about, there is like layers. Like when a professional palmist is looking at your hand, he's not just looking at your lines. He's looking at everything. Lines is just the first layer. Below line is the texture layer. Below texture is the symbols coming in. Below symbol is like aura. And there is like a very, there's one thing which is not very much spoken about palm reading or palmistry in the world or any YouTube channel, or there are some facts which are not mentioned in any palm book, and no one will tell you, and that is connected with the intuition, the intuitive power of the reader. If the reader's power is intuitive, then there are certain lines or lines in the hand, or certain messages just pop ups and tells the person that, okay, this X person is suffering from a relationship problem, or this X person is suffering from health issues, or what is the exact issue, what is the exact problem, and how can be it fixed, what are the strengths and weaknesses. That is very easy to understand. See, certain levels, like if you're studying something, if you're studying, you reach to the PhD, but still after PhD there is one more thing, which is the experience of holding that degree for many years. If you're studying Reiki, so there is like level 1, level 2, level 3, right? There are like certain levels in it. If you're learning, if you're learning to swim, or any sport, there are certain levels at which it decides how far you're going, how far you're studying and understanding. Palmistry also has levels. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 are easy to acquire, study through books, through videos, through friends, through some like workshops. But there are more levels in which you have to move, and the final last, like the last level, requires your third eye chakra to open. Your third eye chakra, if it is very active, if your all the chakras are balanced. One of the Who is the best palmist in the world? Who is the best palmist? There is very handful of people who I would say are like the best of the best. who have a spiritual path in their life. All the chakras are active. The third eye chakra is active. Crown chakra, no. I would say there is not even like 10 people on this earth whose crown chakra is very much activated. And this is Kali Yuga. This is the materialistic world. Mother Earth is very materialistic. Right? Mother Earth is very materialistic. Kali Yuga is going on. In this era, people are like for more materialistic gains and desires happening in. So opening up or activating the crown chakra is next to impossible. Third eye chakra, it is possible, but takes a lot of time and efforts and that passion to work towards it. So getting that sort of a palmist guidance is difficult, but certainly with a scientific study, a good experience, a good knowledge about how the energy works, or if person also knows Jyotisha, Ayurveda, or certain spiritual sciences, it is at least easy to determine the strengths and weaknesses, career paths, marriages, relationships, things like that, finances, all these things, all the list of these things can be read and can be guided accordingly. Let's move on to the next sign, the third sign of the day. The third sign of the day, I would say, why you are unable to save a lot of money in your life is, I would say, the color of the palm is the culprit. Check the color of your hand. If the color of your hand is very whitish or very yellowish, that's the culprit. That is the reason money is unable to you are unable to hold money in your life. And what is the opposite? Which is the best? Comment below and let me know which is the best color of a palm. I have said this a lot of time in many of my videos. So let's see who can guess the right thing. Which is the best color of the palm? Let me give you four options if you want. Which is the best color of hand to save, I mean to get rich in life? Option number A, red. Option number B, pinkish. Option number three is white, whitish. And option number four is a little beigeish, brown or beige color. So tell me what is the answer. Let's check into the next sign in the palm. There are like so many signs which can signify lack of financial stability, but also one very strong reason from the hand comes is the headline is very important, the heart line is very important. If the headline is going very emotional, like parallel to the the lifeline line, like going very emotional, such people cannot hold the money. Such people will just give the money to others very easily. And so is the heart line is also very curvy. If the heart and the headlines are very curvy, then such people are will give away will give away their wealth and money very easily. And the next sign, a very important sign in palm, which signifies why money is not staying in your hand. And now this information was is not present in any book. This information comes from someone. I just heard this information when I was at the age of 12 or 13, and this was back in the 90s. Two gentlemen were talking about palmistry. They were scholars. They were learned palmists at that time. They don't. Both of them are not. They are not there in this world anymore. But I was just like a teenager at that time. I was just a kid, and I just catch that thing. I don't know why, but I just heard that thing, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then I was checking like, will I become rich, or will I be able to save money in my life, or money is not there? What's happening? So they were discussing that if the fingers, like between the fingers, like when you join your finger, When you join your hand, both the hands, now check both the hands. If you join your hands and if you see lot of holes, like lot of holes between the fingers, such people are unable to save money. The money comes, but because there is a hole, the money goes out. Money comes in your hand, you say you get the money, you get your salaries, you get the profits from your businesses, you get money from some sources, investments or something. But if there is like a hole, the money goes out. Money is flowing out and out and out. And I just heard that thing and I was like, okay, sometimes there are some things which get stuck in your mind and it stays forever with you and you keep researching. So I kept researching. It's not that I just heard and I'm just telling. I applied that thing in more than 5,000 palms. In last 16, 17 years, I've seen like thousands of palm, and whichever palm had that sign, such people were unable to save money. And I was like, that's right. Like, sometimes our seniors, our old age people back from the 80s and 70s and the 60s, they might have also learned from people who were 100 years back or 200 years back. So some knowledge is flowing and some knowledge will keep continuing to flow. But as per my research, yes, I feel strongly that when you join your hands and there is no gap, you will save a lot of money. You will be very lucky. You have a lucky hand. But if there are gaps, then it can indicate that money will go on. Now, problem is there, but where is the solution? So what is the solution? So when we researched about these things, we saw that such people are very aggressive in expenses. They spend a lot. There are like females, when I saw their palm, they are like very good in earning good salaries, good job positions. And okay, let me tell you one one incident. So I was in Toronto at one workshop, Palmistry workshop in downtown Toronto. So there was this lady. She came and she showed the palm to me, and I saw her palm. I was like, okay, unable to save money, right? She said, yes. I like her main concern was money, like no money, no money. She's like sitting in front of me, and for 30, 40 minutes, she was like, no money, no money, how to save money, money. And next to her she had like a nice very expensive CD bag, the Christian Dior bag. And the Christian Dior bag itself is like 4,000 or $5,000, $5,000 worth of $5,000 is how much Indian rupees? So almost like 4 or 5 lakh rupees of a bag she was carrying. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can see you are having such expensive bags and spending a lot. And in that exhibition there were many stalls, so she was like just busy with just spending money and shopping. And I have a colleague with me, and I was like, yeah, the reasons are visible, like you see a lot of expenses happening because, yeah, because such a native, such a person believes in aggressively spending money and not just thinking about saving part. So sometimes you have to think, you have to keep this mind into the saving mode, that okay, we have to save money. You earn money, you earn your salaries, but there should be an x amount, an x chunk, which you should just invest it somewhere, or just keep it for the future. All the investments which you save, see, the good thing about money saving is you save money for something which it can help you in the future. And people specifically with all these signs in the palm should definitely look into long term investments. So I suggested her that you're buying these expensive bags. You bought this Michael Kors bag, you got this Gucci Prada bags, you got this Christian Dior bag, and expensive watches. You're going in expensive car. Everything is good, no problem. I don't judge based on your lifestyle. It's your lifestyle, right? However, um, these things depreciate. Like if you have like an expensive Michael Kors bag, unless if it is like not very worthy, the money will depreciate. But imagine if she would have bought, instead of that Christian Dior bag, if she would have bought like a $5,000 worth of gold, some years back, it would have doubled. That $5,000 worth of gold would have become $10,000 worth of gold. And she had a very good, like, luck with gambling, stock market. And I suggested you invest money in stock market. You will be, rich. You will be suddenly a millionaire in life. And she's like, okay, okay. Yeah. So some people have that luck with gambling, lottery, stock markets, cryptocurrencies, and markets and stuff. So if they invest in that, then definitely they will multiply the money. And once the money is there, then still they have the holes in science and stuff. Still they have to invest it further, invest in like a long term things. That will be the best. That will be best thing. All right. So these were some of the information for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment below. Let me know. I can see some of the comments already coming in. So let's start with the comments. Any questions? This is the right time. I am live right now in front of you. You can just comment and write down any questions if you have in mind. We have Cosmic Mom here. Hi, Cosmic Mom. Nalini is here. Mine is like that. Okay, so if you have like holes in the finger, then the the remedy for you is to look into long term investments. स्टार सेड इज हियर, वीनस माउंट पर अगर इन्फिनिटी साइन है और वो भी ट्विन इन्फिनिटी जो कि लाइफ लाइन से अटैच है, वीनस माउंट पर इन्फिनिटी साइन, वीनस माउंट पे इन्फिनिटी साइन, ओके. Infinity sign is infinity sign is not very good, I would say, because it's like loop. I'm not sure how exactly, because sometimes what people just describe and what actually it is visible in the hand is little different. I won't be commenting exactly कि Venus mount पे infinity sign है, वो शायद बहुत lucky भी हो सकता है, or that could be a problem with finances with you. Either or that. कंफर्म तभी पता चलेगा जब हम उसको एग्जैक्टली देख के परख के बता सकते हैं. ओके. ऑलराइट, सो एसडी इज हियर. हेलो फ्रॉम सिएटल, Washington. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. And it's morning time there. um Definitely you guys should study palmistry. You guys are interested in palm readings. Definitely more videos and more books coming up on this channel, on this page, for the astrology and palmistry for sure. And hit the like button. Let me know you guys are watching this video, so that it makes it very easy to understand that okay, people are liking the efforts basically and supporting the efforts. uh Quick tips before I just sign off. Quick tips for you guys. We are talking about money and finances. This is a month of money and finances. This is a month of the wealth, like financial wealth, abundance. This is the month of manifestation. Tomorrow is going to be a full moon day. Tomorrow is October the 6th. Sharad Purnima is there. A very auspicious day for you to manifest money. So try to manifest, try to, if meditate tomorrow, that will be very good. Followed by October the 20th is Diwali, Lakshmi Pujan, fantastic day. That one day in a year which we pray to the goddess of finances, money, wealth, abundance in our life. So October the 20th is a new moon day, no moon day. So on that day also we have to do our prayers and manifestations. And happy Diwali to everyone well in advance. Of course, we'll definitely meet up on Diwali for sure. We're doing some videos on that, and I'll be giving some tips and tricks on few of the things which you should do on Diwali, and few of the things you should avoid on the Diwali day, or in that week. But tomorrow is a very important day. So if you're watching, I hope you're watching this video today, and share this video with your friends today itself, so that they can take that benefit of tomorrow's and day after tomorrow's full moon day, which is happening in the sign of Pisces and Aries both. And this is absolutely a good time. Eat something sweet tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day when we say that October full moon day. It's a fall weather, it's a nice weather. Eat something, whatever dessert you like. whatever dessert you like, you eat something good, right? That will be nice. Try to avoid eating any dark color sweet. So what is a dark color sweet? I would say chocolates. Chocolate is, brownish dark color. Avoid that. You go for any dessert which is light or white in color. It could be vanilla ice cream, it could be राइस pudding, खीर, राइट? हमारे इंडिया में तो कल खीर बनती है, पूर्णिमा के दिन। खीर को हम, वी जस्ट do fastings also tomorrow. So yeah, you can eat rice pudding, kheer or cheesecake is okay, but white, no, black chocolate or black forest cakes. White cake is still okay. Comment below and let me know what are the white color desserts which you can consume, which would be very good for tomorrow. There's a quick question coming in from uh, uh, Was. Do you tell palmistry 1 to 1? I mean, you are asking that do I do palm reading consultation one on one? Yes, I do. You can visit my website or you can just WhatsApp me for booking your palm reading consultations for this month. And some of the appointments are open for the next week. So if you want guidance on your palm reading and astrology reading, I do Zoom meetings, one-on-one Zoom meetings, private and confidential, so you can connect with me. Okay. Dhyana, there's a next question from Dhyana. A very large mount, Venus mount, grill on Venus, good. Okay, land rugs, shop some antiques, also spend money. Okay. Yeah, so it's good you help someone, I think, financially, Diana, but um, in this time, like specifically in this year, next year, it's always good to financially help someone. I believe in helping, but we have to see our limits, because this year is 2025, next year 2026. These years are critical with finances, world economy, markets, and stuff. So, you know, when it is like a financial help, first you have to help yourself and then help others. First, you have to see what is your status, how much can you afford. Even if you help extend some financial support to someone and you're like comfortable, then it is okay. Even if the money is not coming back or it is a loss, that is okay for you if you can manage. But if your status is not very powerful and you are still financially helping others, so it will be bad for you as well as for others too. Yeah, other support is okay, like definitely help is good in life. Spiritual help, emotional help, support, be there for friends, family, that is but money matters, this is right. We have already burned our fingers with in the past with financial help with friends and family and stuff. And I'm sure everyone would have that story in your life and seen that financial help not necessarily is appreciated most of the time. Thank you, Dhyana. Thank you, Vagudam. Des is here. I have 6 cross X on the left hand and fry cross X on the right hand below the head and the heart lines. Good or bad? It is good. Below the heart and the headline, somewhere what you're talking about is the that spiritual Rahu is very active for you. I feel that yes, you are going to be very spiritual. You're going to move from the place of your birth to different city, state, or different country for your work, and it's a good sign. It's a powerful sign. All right, so thank you so much. Hit the like button. I'll see you tomorrow with another new video, and share this video with your friends and family. Um, okay, last tip. Tomorrow is full moon day, so please, please, please don't forget to meditate, donate food donations, and consuming or eating something dessert, like a white dessert or something. Very important for you. That is going to attract a lot of money, manifestations, abundance in your life. You take care and have a great rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.